Holy smokes. Welcome back to the channel, guys. That's right, we got Akrapovic headers for the ZX10R. We already cracked them open, so let's slap them on the bike. Akrapovic exhaust is on. Man, that's gonna sound amazing when we start it up. Now we have a massive Kawasaki box to open up for you guys. Let's crack it open. You guys are gonna like this one. Oh yeah. I'm excited for this color. That's right, we're going with the Kawasaki Racing Lime Green. I removed the cap and the fuel pump from the old tank, and I was gonna remove the tank protector, but unfortunately it looks like it's a one-time use thing. So now let's swap over the cap and the fuel pump to the new tank. Fuel pump and the cap are on the gas tank. Now we're gonna put that on, but first, let me show you a problem I was having with one of the engine bolts. Right down here, this piece spins and is connected to the block, but also smushes against the frame to stabilize the frame against the block, I assume. This engine bolt was actually just stripping it, so I had to purchase an extended Allen. So now that it reaches, I can unwind this, make sure that it's touching the frame and bolted down. So now this bolt will fit all the way through the frame and the engine block. Slide in. Let's not forget this piece. Here's the nut to go on the other side of the bolt. Boom, donezo. All right, the engine bolt is in there properly. All right, now let's get that gas tank on the bike. Man, this is gonna transform it completely. All the little trim pieces for the tank are on. Man, that looks so good. Let's crack open the rest of these boxes. Passenger pegs are on. Now let me show you what else was in the box. An OEM service manual, which I'll use for all the torque specs. We have a box for the gas evap system that sits in the fairing, but we're waiting on the fairing, so this is just gonna go off to the side. More plastic and some bolts. Then a case cover for the side of the engine that was all scratched up the most. And earlier, I did get the gasket for this case cover because I always want to replace the gasket. So let's change this one out. Man, that really cleans up the side of the bike. Now you guys are probably wondering who won the giveaway. Well, I didn't want to be biased, so I had my sister pick her favorite knock knock joke. Here it is. Whoever wrote this comment, DM me on Instagram. I'll get that exhaust shipped to you right away. She's going to a beautiful home, I bet. And as I said before, it just wasn't gonna work out with the exhaust setup I had in mind. Moving on to more parts, one of you guys reached out to me over Instagram saying you had a bunch of parts for the ZX10R. Thank you so much. They just arrived in the mail. Let's crack them open, show you guys what we got. I really appreciate it when you guys let me know you got parts for bikes, because sometimes OEM takes forever or I can't even find anything on eBay. So thank you guys so much. Headlight assembly and the front stay bracket, that's huge. We got the front ram air and the pedal side I've been missing right there. So let's start with the right side pedal and finish that up for good. All right, I'm sick of this ladder being in the way. Let's get the forks and the broken front wheel and start assembling the front. Finally, the bike's on two wheels, kinda. Doing the headers, I noticed this connector was absolutely crushed from when the frame got cracked, so I'm gonna have to order this and replace this. Unfortunately, I am waiting on this radiator, which is the key component to me finishing up all these tubes and wiring. I'm just absolutely in love with this green. I can't wait to see the whole bike this color. Multiple packages are on the way to the shop. Can't wait for those to arrive. I've got some sweet bits for the ZX10R. That's gonna be it for tonight, guys. We'll catch you in the next one. See ya. All right, bonus content time. I went to Florida, met up with Built from the Bottom and Benjamin Outdoors. Sick gentlemen. 20-hour drive. You can do it if you put your mind to it. Check it out. We are headed to Florida, but first, we gotta fix this truck. It doesn't start. I got a starter. Let's see if it works. Nothing, just clicking. I think it's the starter. the truth. She doesn't start. Just changed out the starter on the truck, no resolution. So I ran a scan on it, said there was a code for the key in ignition. Some dude said to replace the ignition module. So I went and bought an ignition module, literally got there within closing, 1 minute of closing. Plug it in, see if the truck starts. Please. Nothing. You gotta be kidding me, man. She's running. So I manually connected the relay starter and plugged it back in place in the fuse box, and the truck started right up. I've got a second key now. Let's load the bikes. Got the beauties in the truck. We'll catch you guys in the morning. Oh my gosh, guys, good morning. It's like 1:30. Let's load up. We'll see you in 20 hours. Driving. That's Reese from Built from the Bottom. Check him out. Here he comes.
Said what, 5,000? So this is the beater?
The beater. Holy smokes. Yeah. That thing's a beast! Hell yeah. I didn't know what it is. That's Benjamin Outdoors and Reese Bowers from Built from the Bottom.
It's a good starter bike.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, definitely. I'd recommend it for a 16-year-old. For the first 16-year-old that wants to get on a bike.
Right.